Hey, peace. What's up, guys? I'm back with another video, and I decided to title this one a power simp, which is going to be a follow-up to my previous videos, Are You a Simp, and the origins of simping. So, somebody in the comments said that they never heard of it before, and I've said before in previous videos and posts that a there's levels to simping. It isn't just Steve Urkel is the blueprint of what a simp is, you know. But there's levels to it. You got guys. I've seen posts on Reddit. They call them r/, nice guys, but the way that those posts go, those screenshots, the way those guys behave in those videos and those screenshots that the people do, especially Bass Shaman. I like his voiceover work. The way those guys behave are characteristics of a power simp. Power simps are extra emotional dudes who do the most outrageous things when it comes to women. Sometimes women might even find that type of thing attractive, which pretty much fuels the fire. Being a power simp will not keep your girl from leaving you or smashing other men. Jealousy, reading a broad's emails, invading her personal space, invading her private life, being overprotective, they can be abusive and even sometimes harm and hurt the women that they supposedly care or love. I know my homie one time was telling me about a situation where he was messing with a shorty who had a dude. Her dude inboxed him and threatened to hack his entire life if he did not stop talking to her. He even told him that my homie wasn't friends with her anymore. Like, he ended their friendship for her. And it's like, now, I know that simp ass dude was bluffing with his threats. That's all he could do. Doing lame shit like that, inboxing every dude you suspect might be messing with your girl, is some sucker shit. And it ain't gonna stop him from, messing around with other dudes. And even though we use Steve Urkel as a blueprint of what a regular simp is, at times even he has risen to the level of a power simp. Urkel was a power simp, but Stefan was his simping alter ego. Many people thought that Stefan was smooth and cool because he just talked with a level of confidence, but he was always the same way. He was still Steve. He just did it in a different way. There was more that the society would, be accepting of. They both poured it on thick, but he was trying to make simping look cool. He was walking around. He was a walking around babyface album. He was supposedly so in love with Laura, he put her on a pedestal. And you got to remember that episode of Family Matters when he went to propose to her at Disneyland. He had her all dressed up like a princess while everyone watched. Then he had an opportunity to make a powerful move when they were in Paris, and he was attempting to turn it down. Saying she was the better choice. Her, the better choice. Laura was the better choice over opportunities that would make him money and possibly acting roles. I would have to shake my head at that, man. He would have gotten endorsements. That's how, cool they made this character. He would have had powerful friends who also liked to make major moves, and he turned that down for Laura. There are dudes who sound like power simps and they come off aggressive, saying something on, sometimes they might even say something on point, and then something simpish behind it. Like you're asleep. Not asleep. I said sleep. You're a slut for sleeping around with all those men. Look how you treat your body. You're a queen, damn it. Those are the type of things that they say. Another, I'm gonna give y'all examples. I got a clip that might play during this video, probably towards the end. But I'm gonna just give a couple more examples of what a power simp is, so you can, understand. These are just overly aggressive, emotional dudes. I mean, a simp is it's similar, but it's just turned up. It's just turned up to the max. And sometimes, it can look harmless, and then sometimes, females end up getting hurt, and sometimes the guys that they're dealing with might even get hurt. Another example is, I know some of you probably have even seen the movie Bebe's Kid. Bebe's Kids is pretty. I would consider Bebe's Kid a hood classic, but also the ultimate simp film. It's like, how did this man? He wound up taking out Jamaica's son Leon and Bebe's kids. He never even met Bebe. Like, he must have called upon the power of the simp gods from the sun and the clouds to be simping so much. And over abroad, he didn't even know like that. Like, he met her, I think, at a family, like, after the funeral. It was at a get-together or whatever, or a wake, if you will. So he barely knew this woman. He was taking her and her friends' kids out. He ain't even smashed. It's one thing to date a single mother, but to feed and take care of another woman's kids that she was babysitting, he had to go above and beyond power simping to the level of 9,000. Hell, probably beyond 9,000. This man had no kids. He had a job with benefits, and he had it in his head that he ought to prove to a broad with a kid, which makes no sense to me. He has the power and the resources, but he has to prove to a broad with a kid that was a single mother and most likely did not make the best of decisions. He had to prove to her that he was responsible. He had to prove that he was worthy of taking her out. She was a fucking secretary. Between her and her homegirl's friends, she didn't have enough money to cover a quarter of the cost to get into Fun World, which was pretty much Disneyland or Disneyland-like from the stand-up. I don't understand some of y'all, man. Some of y'all who y'all do some backward shit. You got all the money, you got the resources, you got the power, and and y'all settle, man. Y'all settle for less than. Like, men do more settling, way more than females do. I have an anti-simp commandment for y'all. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, I will not allow a woman in my life who will burden me. Do not be desperate for female companionship. Otherwise, you'll allow all types of fuckery in your life. Women do this type of shit all the time. The only difference is I'm giving you all good, solid, sound advice, and their advice to each other only makes their lives worse. So, I think it's about time I started to add, that video. Like I said, I was gonna add it at the end of this so you guys can check it out and get a full, real life person. Like, if you wanted other examples, you could check out the Bass Shaman's videos on YouTube. I might even link one of his videos in the description, or his channel. You can check out his videos. Or if you follow my page, you can see my Facebook page, Anti-Simp, formerly known as SSM. You'll see I had shared a video earlier of one of his from YouTube. And there are other examples. White people usually probably call these guys manginas. The evolved form of a simp would be a mangina. There are different types of simps on my, and usually I've seen different types of simps on my page. You got the power simps, the regular simps. I've even coined the term Afrocentric simps, which I talked about in a previous video, that Afrocentric simps are just black men who believe black women are gods. So I'm gonna play this clip right here at the end. It's called my homeboy had sent it to me. It's called the Epic Power Simp Rant.
Alright folks, this video is fucking personal. So if you guys wouldn't mind, I'd like to get off my fucking chest. So this video is directly towards this fucking girl named Jennifer fucking Sanchez. Don't believe what she looks like? A picture of her. Roll it! You see what I mean? You know, Jennifer, I try to meet you up at your block. I try to find you, but guess what? You weren't nowhere to be fucking found. You have to make up fucking excuses so that you don't have to see me, or you're trying to set me up. The same goes for you messing around with other guys. But you see, you love to talk shit in front of my fucking friend. He didn't do anything wrong, but I'm not gonna mention his fucking name. And you said you're gonna meet up with Faded Holy Soldier? You said you're gonna meet him up? Fuck no! Bitch, you cannot afford a fucking plane ticket, let alone a fucking bus ride, let alone a fucking pimp. You know what I mean? Oh, and one other thing, Faded Holy Soldier, if you're watching this video, one other thing, this bitch, Jennifer Sanchez, is fucking lying to you. Faded Holy Soldier, if you watch this video. And you know what? Here's the fuck who she really is. She is a lion. Let me tell you something, Jennifer. You are nothing but a lying, manipulating hoe who is messing with people's emotions and have no remorse for other people's feelings. And you get fucked up in the ass daily. And you know what you fucking need? All you needed was a fucking cock. Oh, my fucking cock in your fucking mouth. So I can put some white stuff in it. That way I can just fucking ejaculate all over your fucking tits and your fucking pussy. Bitch, you're that fucking easy to get fucked around. Cause you're like a fucking blow up doll waiting to fucking happen. Jennifer Sanchez, if you're watching this video, I got two things to say to you. Fuck you! Fuck you! and your fucking lifestyle, bitch. You wanna act all tough? You wanna act all tough cause you drink beer, you smoke weed? Cause you act all bad? Bitch, you ain't do nothing! You're the type of fucking bitch I wanna fucking smack! Jennifer Sanchez, you better keep your fucking mouth out of guys' penises. Cause bitch, you might spread that fucking chlamydia all over. All over, bitch. And that's all I gotta say about this fucking video. Jennifer Sanchez, you fucking ass cunt. And you deserve to fucking die. Fuck you, bitch. That's all I gotta say. Later. Don't like it? Fuck you and your fucking opinion. Fuck you.
So yeah, that's the end of that video. I apologize if it doesn't display all that great. I don't know if it might be the software. I'm kind of still learning the ropes of software editing or video editing. But yeah, that's a pretty big example of a simp rant right there. And I try to, hold guys accountable and steer them away from that. You don't want to be that type of guy. You don't want to be this type of cat. You know what I mean? When it comes to dealing with women, you want to be able to keep it player, as they say. You want to keep it pushing. If things ain't going to go the way you want it to go with, one woman that you're talking to, then so what, man? Just keep it pushing. As long as a broad ain't disrespecting you, you know what I mean? There's no reason for you to do all this extra stuff. But anyway, this video was running a little bit too long. I don't mean it to be going this long. I like to get to the point. So this is in closing, I would like to say that if you like my videos and you like the content I put out, you can like this video. You can subscribe to the channel for more content that I put out. And you can also ring the notification to be notified when I post a video. But don't just click the button. You have to click the bell, and then you have to click the notification button to be notified, or a bell will sound whenever I put out a new video. That way, because if you just click on the bell, it's not going to notify you. You might just see it when you're scrolling, but to get that notification for when I put this out, you have to click on the bell and highlight the option to be notified when I upload a video. But like I said, support your boy, and hopefully I can put out more decent content. This is your boy Anti-Simp. Peace.